Hi, welcome to Ray at the Movies, and I wanted to talk to you about my trailer reaction to Ghostbusters Afterlife. I know the trailer launched Monday, but couldn't do nothing until the weekend because I work Monday through Friday and I work at night. So it's very hard to balance trying to shoot a video in the weekday. But yeah, I want to talk about it. I mean, I remember when they showed the teaser trailer, it got my interest. I was kind of interested to see what they were going to do and if they were even going to do a movie. I think they dropped that teaser trailer to see if there was interest in people wanting to see a Ghostbusters 3. Uh, and of course, I am. I've been wanting to see Ghostbusters 3 since since they've teased with the option of doing it with the original cast. And I didn't think there was ever going to be another Ghostbusters film with the original cast, for the simple fact that Bill Murray refused to do it. They had a hard time getting him on board for the films, so that seemed to kill. And then with the death of Harold Ramis seemed like it put the nail in the coffin, like it wasn't going to happen. So it's grateful that they're finally going to do it. And then, of course, there's the video game, which people call the sequel, because it has the original cast in the video game. And it's a fun video game, by the way. But no, I say I liked it. It got the only standout cast is, of course, the original cast, which is nowhere seen in the trailer except for a newsreel that's shown in the trailer. Which, by the way, they just discovered that behind the scenes footage that they had done and didn't even know it existed until then. So they included that as, I guess, a newsreel. And I've been kind of curious, as a lot of people wondering if the second one's gonna be acknowledged. But if you listen carefully to the trailer, they said it's been 30 years since Ghost Activity. The second film takes place. It's been 30 years since the second film came out. So I guess they acknowledge it a little bit, but they seem to acknowledge the first one more, which is fine. I'm not going to note the Easter eggs in the trailer. And the only standout cast, of course, is Flynn Wolfhard and, of course, Paul Rudd. The other cast members I've never heard of, really, so I'm not sure. I mean, Jason Reitman's directing it, the son of Ivan Reitman, who directed the first two. And so I know this film is in good hands. It looks great. Looks like it's going to be fun. Some people complain it doesn't look like it's going to be any humor in the movie, but it's the trailer. Uh, there might be a lot more humor in the movie than you think. And some people are comparing it to Stranger Things because of the actor Ian Wolfhard is in the film, and his show Stranger Things season 2 had the cast of that show dressed up as the Ghostbusters. So, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be great, and it takes place in a small town, and it looks great. And they're the grandkids of Harold Ramis's character Egon, so that makes me happy to know that they're paying respect to his character. I wasn't sure how they were going to handle his death, what they were going to do with that, and I think they look like they're going to honor his memory. It's sad that they couldn't get Rick Moranis back, but he retired from acting, and he does still act here and there. But who knows? He might be in the movie, and we don't know. I don't know how big the characters are going to be. The original cast is going to be in it. It doesn't look like they're going to have that big of a part because they're nowhere in the trailer. But that they could be just keeping that a mystery until the film comes out. You never know. And the fact that they're able to get Bill Murray to do it, because they were not even sure they're going to be able to get him to come back. And then finally they acknowledged that yeah, he's going to be in it. So I'm curious to see where this movie goes. It seems like it is what some people thought it was going to be, or seem to fear that it's going to be, the passing of a torch. I don't care, really. As long as the film is good and they do pay respect to the first two films, or at least the first one. They seem to have the villain from the first one returning, Gozer. So I'm excited about that. Once I saw the feet of the devil dog on the door, on the car of Paul Rudd's character's car, I got excited. I was like, wow, yes! Because, that was one of the best villains, the first one. The second villain was great, but the film was a different tone because, from what I guess, the real Ghostbusters cartoon kind of influenced how that second film, the style and the atmosphere of the second film was kind of geared towards the cartoon, it seemed. And a lot of the adult humor that was in the first one is kind of somewhat absent. It's still there, but you can tell that that the Ghostbusters cartoon influenced the second one a lot more. With that, I'm out of here because my son just woke up. So, I'm excited for next summer for this release, and I hope the movie is as good as it looks. Some people are trashing the movie, but you can't judge how the movie is going to be by just looking at the trailer, because you never know. Because I've seen some movie trailers that looked crappy and didn't look like they were going to be good, and ended up being fantastic. You don't believe me? Look at the original trailers to some of the Star Wars movies. They looked awful. Would not have grabbed my attention if they showed them, if they did that now. But those movies are fantastic movies. So, and also I'm glad they didn't seem to give away the plot too much. I hate when movie trailers give away the plot or even the end to the movie. It's like the person who put that trailer together should be fired when they do that. Because you're not supposed to give away the end. Or they show the best part of the film. So hopefully, I don't think it's going to be the case with this. It looks like it's going to be a little bit more serious in tone, but I'm just happy to finally get a Ghostbusters film after 30 years of being teased of a sequel. And some people are teasing also, are mad that the number 3 is not in the title. Who cares? Look at a lot of sequels that come out now. They don't always have the number 3 or number 2 in the title. So what's the point? What's the problem? Just save your judgment for when the movie comes out. I'm not going to even talk about the 2016 Ghostbusters, whether I liked it or not, because so many people got so much hate if you liked the film, and even got more hate when you didn't like the film. So I ain't going to open a can of worms with that one, or what I thought about that movie. But this Ghostbusters Afterlife looks like it's going to be fantastic. And I hope it is. Because I am a Ghostbusters fan. Love the cartoon. Love the movies. And really hope that they do justice with a sequel. And that the cast members, the original cast, is not just a small cameo where you blink and you miss them type thing. I hope they at least are somewhat part of the movie and not just like such a small part you wonder why they even bothered to be in the movie. But it would, like I said, with Jason Reitman in the director's chair, I think the movie's in good hands. It looks great. It looks like he knows what he's doing. And he's the son of Ivan Reitman, who's done a lot of fantastic movies to begin with. So this is Ray at the Movies out, and see you next time.